Hello.
Welcome back. It is episode 27,
Wow. Episode 27.
and we are in October.
Yeah, it's October the 2nd.
2 more days.
2 more days. Yay, turn my phone off.
And then we are off to Knit City. We leave for Knit City on Friday morning.
So excited.
We are so excited. We leave at 8:30 in the morning. I think we arrive there at 9. With the
Yeah,
time
pretty much.
change.
We get a time change, so
Yeah.
it's a quick flight to begin with.
Yeah, it is. It's like an
From here
hour.
to Vancouver.
Yeah. I can't believe it's actually happening.
I know.
We always thought Knit City would be like something we would
It was
never
like a
do.
dream.
Like
yeah.
it was a dream.
Bucket
but I was
list.
like, yeah, we're like, oh,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be nice? I can't ever see us going. And then this year we thought, let's just
Like,
make it happen.
Just do it.
It's just Vancouver. It's not very far.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 more days. We're so excited to see everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We're all staying, well, not all of us, but a lot of people are staying at the same hotel. So it's going to be fun.
That'll be a lot of fun.
In the evenings, and yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to be really exciting. So yeah, 2 more days.
Very
I
excited.
have to pack. I have all my, all as in 2 sweaters that I'm bringing to Knit City. They're drying right now. I blocked my
Nice.
Soldatna. I washed my Tenya. So they are currently drying on the mats.
That's on my list to do today. I'm going to wash my faded cardi.
Oh yeah, you should wear
And
that.
I might try and shrink it a little bit. Throw it in the dryer for a few minutes.
Really?
It's a little big.
It's risky.
And I know, it is risky. But
But yeah, you want to be able to wear it.
I want it to where it falls off just a little bit. And I think it's because it's just a little bit big. I think if it fit a little snugger, I was so worried about it being too small that I made it a little bit
Yeah.
too big. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Oh.
so I'll dry it just a little bit and then I'll lay it out so that the collar lays flat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to rip out the neck on my boxy and redo it
Oh,
because
really?
I bound off too tight. I went to put it on the other day and I can barely get it over my head. So it fits once it's on my neck, but it's tight going on.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? The collar's like, 10 rows or something like that? Like it's
I think it's kind of like 6
small.
rows, but I doubled mine to make it roll more.
Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip it out, make it a little bit longer because I have tons of yarn left.
Yeah, you should totally make it longer. It curls so nice.
Because I think then I'll wear it more.
Yeah.
Because every time I pick it up, I'm like, oh, I've already done my hair. I can't put it on.
Yeah, if it's too tight.
Because it's tight, yeah. So
And it's from the bind off, not from the actual.
it's definitely the
Oh,
bind
okay.
off, yeah. Because there's quite a bit of room. It's just the very top
Okay.
edge that has no give to it.
Yeah.
And that is not, my first few pairs of socks that I knit are all like that too. The top of my cuff
Right.
from doing toe up, the top
Yeah.
of my cuff is tight on a lot of my first pairs of socks. I've
Yeah.
learned my lesson.
Yeah, you have to really subconsciously force yourself to do it extremely loosely when you're binding off, where it almost looks like
It almost looks funny, but you
Yeah.
need that stretch.
you need it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
definitely.
good.
Yeah.
You
So
should
that's
totally try
my
that.
plan this afternoon.
Yeah. I know Jennifer, she's one of our ladies that we knit with, and she was at the Lacombe show. She just made a Tenya, and she was having issues with her collar. And so I'm like, just add it, like make it longer. And
Yeah.
so she redid it, and it looks great.
Yeah, it does.
So it's worth redoing it if you have to do it a couple of times.
Yeah, exactly. You
As
want it
much
to
of
be
it's a
right for a
pain.
garment that you're wearing all the time.
Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah.
Cool. And then you can have your cardi. Are you going to bring your boxy too?
I think I'll bring it. I don't know.
If it'll be done?
Well, it'll probably be done.
Hmm.
I just don't know what the temperature is going to be like because that one is quite warm because it's a heavier. It's a
It's supposed to be
worsted
raining
boxy.
all weekend there.
It is, except for Monday. Monday,
really?
I think it's supposed to be 17.
Ooh.
So,
I mean, at least there's no snow. We have
Yes.
snow outside right now.
oh,
We
yes.
got about, I don't know, 12 inches of snow.
Yeah, I would say close to.
Roughly.
Yeah.
At least. At least
Definitely
12
in some
inches.
places close by, they got a lot.
Yeah, because I just measured it based on my deck railing.
Yeah.
It was a good. Yeah.
It was a lot of snow, like heavy, wet snowflakes.
Yeah.
It fell for just about 2 days straight. It snowed.
Yeah,
So-
Saturday, Sunday. So
Yeah.
we had a snow day on Sunday. So that was
Yes.
nice. It's our anniversary. 18 years.
18 years.
Yours will be coming up next. Becky and I were married 3 weeks apart.
Yeah.
We do everything together. So in
right.
a couple weeks now, you have your anniversary.
Yeah.
18 years for you as well.
That's right.
So that's cool. Yeah. We went to Vegas end of September. Well, September 17th to the 24th.
Nice.
Just Aaron and I. So that was really nice, and it was hot. It was like 35, 37 degrees every day.
Oh, that's heavenly.
I have this
perfect,
nice
like-
tan, but I can't show it off because it's cold here.
Yeah, no kidding.
So,
It may warm up yet for a little bit.
I think it will.
It's still early October.
We
so.
always have, like, after summer, we have winter, fall, and then winter.
Yeah.
This has been happening lately where it snows.
It
over
has.
all
This
of
is the
our
second year in a
followings.
row.
Yeah.
We've had a huge dump of snow in September.
Yeah. So hopefully, because I haven't put away my patio furniture, it's covered in snow. So.
I know, my backyard, I had all these plans to get all this stuff cleaned up, mow the grass one more time,
Yeah.
get everything like cleaned up so spring's not so nasty. Yeah, that didn't happen. So hopefully
It needs to.
it definitely needs to. Yes.
So,
Yep.
yeah. Anyways, we have no lights on today. I couldn't find the microphone. My tripod broke for the for my iPad.
Oh man.
So we are doing this totally old school. Hopefully you guys can hear us okay. I need to find the microphone. I should have had you sit on this side because then the microphone is right there.
Oh yeah, I can be loud when I want
Becky
to.
talks quieter than I do. But yeah, she can be loud if she wants to be. So,
Can be.
yeah. Cool. What are we going to talk about? What are you wearing?
Oh, I'm wearing my Baubles cowl. This is my nice like throw on over my it's Malabrigo. I have no idea what the color name is, but it's the Baubles cowl by Joji Locatelli.
Very nice.
It's fun knit.
This one is, I don't even know. The minis are from Flock Fiber. It was a mini set that I had purchased from her. Is this, geez, I don't even remember what it's called.
I don't remember either.
I think it was a free pattern on Ravelry. I love it. It's the perfect size. It just is a nice little
It's a great
V.
little-
It's not too, it doesn't feel too big.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm also wearing my socks.
Ooh, very nice.
These are my DK socks.
That you did inside out.
Yes, I did
And then a stocking at heel.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. It's just my own
You're all
pattern.
matchy-matchy.
I know. It's because I did laundry. I had like my choice of clothes to wear this morning.
Oh, that's always good. I know I need to do that. I've started doing some laundry this morning.
Yeah, I did about 4 loads yesterday. And
When you have 7 kids, I'm sure there's a lot of
well, that was just mostly mine and James. I've been sick.
Yeah, Becky's been really sick.
I have pneumonia, so my energy levels have been very low. I get winded really fast, so I've been not doing a lot. So
Yeah.
I've been trying to play catch up a little bit before I go, but we'll see.
We need Becky tip top for Knit City.
I know. So if you see me walking around with my puffer,
You'll know why.
like- oh man.
Because it's been in like 2 weeks now you've had this?
Yeah.
That's no fun.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm going to my doctor today.
Oh, good.
So we'll see. Hopefully the antibiotics kicked the infection. So
Yeah, I hope so.
we'll go from there.
Aw, cool. Well, do you have any finished objects?
I have a hoe.
I have one. Well,
It's not really.
what if I have 2?
Sorry. I have a hoe. So I finished. I was almost done this one last time we podcasted, I think.
Oh,
But this is my Rose Hill yarn socks. This is the lemon drop colorway. So this was half of a 50-gram skein, and it's like a
That is
full
a full sock.
sock. So, and I did the blueberry waffles pattern.
Those look awesome.
Yeah,
So summery.
yeah, very
That's so
summery.
cool.
So, and I'm almost.
wow.
I've got like, I think about another 10 or 12 rows, I think, and then I'm at my heel. I was almost there last night, but I was like falling asleep.
Yeah.
So,
Aww.
so I'm really trying. I don't think I'm gonna have them. I might. We'll see.
To give back to Robin.
Yeah, it depends on how long it takes me to fix my boxy today, if I decide to do that. So, but yeah, I was hoping to have them done for Robin. That was my plan, and then last week I didn't hardly knit at all.
You're so sick.
I was too sick.
Yeah.
So I've been trying a little more this week. It's kind of worked out. This weather has slowed down work for James, so he's been home,
Yeah.
which has been really nice for me
Yeah.
because then I can sleep in a bit in the mornings and stuff. But yeah, it's really affected my knitting progress.
That would. Well, because when you have a fever, you just feel like,
Oh, you just feel blah. Like I just literally like just sat on the couch
yeah.
and did nothing.
Can't remember if I blocked these yet or not. Anyways, I don't think I have. These are my Socks on a Plane socks. And the yarn is by Lolo Did It. It's called OMG Unicorns. So both sides, like, so you have your left and right socks, and then just a single cable going down the front.
These are super cute.
I started these well over 2 years ago, and I find doing pattern socks, especially with a cable, it's not my thing. But this summer I got on a bandwagon to get all the whips done.
Yeah.
I still have some to finish, but I did good. I got quite a few done. So this is one of the pairs. So that feels really good to get these off the needles.
It's awesome. Those are so
Wear them.
pretty.
They're so fun. I love the bright colors. Yeah, but they're not looking like they're the same size.
You'll never know when they're on your feet.
I'll block it out. I did notice that my tension was way different on the second
Well,
sock, because the tighter one was from 2 years ago and things were really crazy. And then, yeah, this one's a bit more looser. So yeah, there we have it.
That's funny.
Finished object.
Nice.
Should I show?
I have 2 more things to show.
Me too. Okay, I have 3 more. Okay, I'll show you guys. I did a quilt. I finished a quilt. It's been so long since I made a quilt, but this one I had finished a long time ago, but I hadn't bound it yet. So let's see if we can kind of show this here. There's no name for this pattern. Oh. I just copied, well, I think there's actually a tutorial for a quilt block to make this maple leaf block, and then I just made 9 patches using tonal fabrics and my scraps, and then yeah,
So pretty.
you can see it. And then just the bottom, I did a thick strip along the bottom.
Show off your quilting.
So the quilting was done by Shelly from Polka Dot Creek Yarn.
She
has a long arm.
Yeah.
She lives close by me, so I'd given this to her well over a year ago to finish quilting it.
It's really pretty.
And
You can see the quilting a little more in there.
yeah, that's the back. It's a brown on the back. And
So
then
nice.
the stripy binding. Yeah. So I never knew exactly what I wanted to do with this quilt because, well, A, I loved it so much. But then I was thinking of maybe making it and then selling it. I'm just going to show a tag I have on the back too. Oh, yeah. P.S. I love you. So anyway, last week my grandma passed away. She was 95. She passed away in her sleep. And I better not get emotional. I can't have another teary episode. But it's been it's been sad, needless to say. So I mean, yes, she's 95, but it's still your grandma, and it's still very sad. And she was my dad's mom, so it's ripped things open, missing my dad and whatever. And so, anyways, look at me. I'm really close with my cousin, who is my cousin on my grandma's side. And there's only been us 2 girls growing up, and her dad, so my Uncle Doug, he passed away about 15 years ago in September as well. And now grandma, she passed away 6 days after Uncle Doug passed away. And so this quilt to me, like she hates September. She calls September her death month, honestly. And it just rips open a lot of things for her. And I think she lost her granny in September. And then last year she lost one of her best friends in September. So she hates the fall. And my dad was diagnosed with cancer in October. And so she just hates the fall. So after grandma died, I knew I had this quilt that was just needing to be finished. And I thought, you know what? I want to give her this quilt. It's a fall themed quilt. And I wanted to put that little tag on, P.S. I love you. And when she's missing all the people that she loves in the fall, she can cuddle up with this quilt from me. So that's going out with me. We're flying out to Toronto. Come back from Knit City on Monday. I fly out to Toronto on Thursday for grandma's funeral on Friday.
Yeah.
So this is going to come with me, and then I can give this to Sasha. So it's just going to be one big snuggle of love. So yeah, so that's a finished object.
Nice.
I worked on it. I finished it all up last Saturday while it was snowing like crazy outside.
There's something about finishing something that you plan to give to someone that...
Well, I didn't know what to do with it exactly, but
Yeah.
it just like then it just screamed to me that
Yeah.
this needs to go to Sasha because I just thought, yeah, it screams fall, and I don't know. Fall, she hates the fall. It's sad for her, right?
Yeah.
She lost her dad at 18 years old because he died suddenly on an airplane on their way to Italy. So
Yeah.
that's pretty awful, right?
It is.
So yeah, this is going to her with a big bow on it.
Nice.
Yeah. Anywho, so that's my
Nice.
quilt. What else do you want to show?
Well, I put a little bit of work into my Outlander, so I'll show it. Just because it's getting a little bigger, you can kind of see the progress a little. I've got my needle keeper on it.
Very nice. It's slowly growing.
It is slowly. Yeah, this is a fun... Now that I've like marked off where I am on my pattern so I don't get lost every time I pick it up, it's a great one to just kind of pick up and put down. Like if I need something relatively mindless, it's lots of garter or, you know, these rows you want to pay attention a little bit, but even then,
Slip stitches.
it's not that bad.
I
So-
think it's forgivable,
Yeah.
right? Like if you
Oh, definitely.
miss.
I've messed up in all of them and you can kind of see it a little bit, but once it's blocked out, you won't even notice.
Exactly.
So yeah, so this is just one I'll just keep puttering away at.
And then eventually you're just going to get that surge of like, I want it done.
Yeah, it
now.
has to be done. Yeah.
One day it's inspiration will strike and
It
then
will,
you
yeah.
want it done.
But it's kind of a good one to just throw in your bag and bring along places. It's easy to work on.
I have not worked on my shawl for the Across the Prairies Cal.
Oh yes, our cow.
We're all over the map today. I guess I should have waited to the end for that. But we
okay.
will draw names for winner after Knit City. I think
Yes.
that's pretty much what all the different podcasters are doing, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's still open. You guys still have time to
Yeah,
enter.
keep working on it.
Yeah, I haven't touched mine since I last showed it on the podcast.
Yeah, mine's done. It's not blocked, but I wear it all the time because, like this morning, our house was
I love
freezing.
this
Our
so
furnace is not working great, so in the
No.
morning when we get up,
No.
it's not to the point where our house is like an ice box, but in the morning, I get up, come downstairs, turn on the fireplace, wrap up in a shawl because it's pretty chilly. So it's like
Oh, have you had ACCO come look at your furnace
we've got a guy coming on the 9th
for ACCO? Because they'll look at it for free. ACCO will look at it for free.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I always recommend that.
We know there's a part that needs to be fixed, so we know what's wrong with it. So we've got a guy coming to fix it. It's just
Perfect. What a pain.
so it's working, just not working great. So in the morning it's cold.
Oh, so then you can snuggle up in that.
Yeah, so I wrap up, sit by the fire, drink my coffee.
Oh, I
Yeah.
need to pick mine up. You know, all I'm going to do is finish up some of these projects, and I so badly want to cast on some more sweaters.
I know, me too.
But I need to get going on that Vertices Unite shawl. I love it. But this year I've just been kind of trying to avoid shawls, focus on sweaters, and it's still clearly in my head. I'm really wanting to cast on the rug sweater.
Oh, which one's that?
It's bulky weight yarn. It's a free pattern on Ravelry.
Oh, cool.
I think it's just called RUG, Rug. And I don't know, do you watch Forest City Knit Girls?
No.
They're a newer podcast, but there's 3 girls. 2 of them are sisters and then one's a friend. And they all just finished rug sweaters.
Oh, really?
So they were all wearing them on their last podcast. And I've been seeing that sweater around. There's been multiple podcasters I've seen that have been making it. And I just want to go and buy some like Barocco Vintage or some Cascade bulky yarn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just it's cost effective that way.
Mm-hmm.
And just cast it on, but I haven't. That's Kim. Hi, Kim. Kim from Ginger Snap is sending me
Hi,
messages
Kim.
right now. So, hi, Kim. We're podcasting. We'll see you in 2 days.
Yeah.
Her parents are picking us up from the airport.
I know, that's so sweet.
They're
Thank
such
you.
saints. Thank you. I'm so excited. I have no idea how to get around Vancouver.
Yeah, we're just kind of like flying by the seat of our pants. We're just so
Yeah.
excited to be going that
Yeah.
once we had our flights booked and our hotel booked, that was kind of it. We're just like, we're coming.
We will go where the
That's
wind
what we
takes
do.
us because people have asked, well, have you signed up for any classes?
No.
No. Do you know who's even going to be there? No. Kim said, I'll have to follow you girls around and keep going like this.
That's pretty much what it's going to be like.
She said,
Yeah.
it's like nothing you've ever seen. There's 180 vendors, I think.
Oh my goodness, we're going to be so lost.
Because even at the Lacombe show, I think there was something like 35, 40 vendors.
Yeah.
Which to me, that still seems like so many.
I know, I didn't see every table.
I
in
didn't
Lacombe.
either because we're too busy gabbing. But at least we
Yeah.
have 2 days.
Yes, thank goodness.
So.
Because it's going to take us 2 days.
Oh, it totally will.
Yeah.
It totally will. She asked if we're bringing suitcases or just carry on.
Ooh.
I didn't know the answer.
I have a pretty good sized suitcase that works as carry-on, and then I'll just carry like a duffel bag. I honestly, I don't know. I don't have a lot of money to spend right
Yeah, for Knit City.
now. So I'm just
Yeah.
excited to go
Me
and
too.
meet people and see what people are wearing and
Yeah.
be inspired is really
Totally.
what I'm...
Yeah, totally.
I have a couple things, like I want to shop for yarn for a Love Note sweater.
Yes, so we're going to make a love note.
And, which I've seen some, oh my goodness.
I know.
There's some yarn out there that just screams sweater.
Yeah, I know.
So it's going to be really hard to narrow it down.
We
but
should look at the list of vendors and just see.
I did a little bit.
Did
and
you?
Found a couple of vendors, but I haven't even made it through the whole list yet.
I
So
haven't even looked. I need to. I'm going to love it all. I'm going to love every table,
I
every
know.
booth.
I don't know how I'll pick.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, we should get our love notes. Well, that's the plan. We're going to get love note
Yeah.
yarn. Maybe we can even cast it on over there. I'm thinking of packing needles to maybe cast it on.
It's a good idea.
I don't see myself swatching.
No, swatch.
I haven't yet. I tried with my Tanya and I still didn't know what I was doing, so I'll do the medium. It worked.
Yeah.
So, anyways, back to the knitting. I picked up this languishing whip as well.
Wow.
This is yarn from River City Yarns. They have all the football teams, and this is the CFL colorway Edmonton Eskimos. And my husband is a huge Edmonton Eskimos fan. So I bought this yarn
Oh, a long time ago.
like 2.5 years ago, maybe 3. So yeah, anyways, I started it. I made the toe way too big, and that's kind of why it just got put aside, because I was doing 72 stitches around because my husband has big feet. But then it was just too loose on him, and so I don't know if you can see where I started decreasing, but I'm not ripping it back out, forget that. So I just decreased it down to 68 stitches. So I've added the heel on the weekend. He wants them long. I'm like, I don't know how much I love you to make you long socks. That's a lot of knitting. So I'm going to do 1 more inch of the stockinette, and then I'll do like 20 rounds of ribbing and call it a day.
Nice.
But then I have to make another sock.
Yeah.
People ask who I knit for. I typically only knit for myself. It's a lot of knitting.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, but I'm happy to get this back up and going again. And yeah, this is a cute stitch marker from Bunny and Toot. It was a set with milk and cookies, and so I sent the milk to Allie from Finding the Joy Always. Bunny and Toot has changed her name.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's escaping my mind. I wonder if you can still find it if you search under Bunny and Toot.
Maybe.
No. What if you put Bunny?
Hmm.
Sorry.
Is she on as Sugar Tots anymore? Because that's her yarn.
Her yarn is Sugar Tots. Oh, well, I'll figure that out and say it next time. But yeah, I love
Yeah.
that. So Allie has the milk in Australia. Yeah, okay, and this is in I think this is a Sugar Tots bag, actually. It is. I love this bag. That is that.
Is it Guba
No. That's a cool.
or Kristen? Oh yeah.
We'll find it on Instagram. It's going to jump out at me. No, it's not a name. It doesn't have a name in it.
We'll find it.
Yeah.
Just goes to show how much I pay attention when I'm scrolling through my Instagram. Just like, flip, flip, flip.
Do you have another whip to show?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one more. This is my purse knitting right now.
Your new bag.
I made progress
Yeah.
on my hat.
You're off the ribbing now.
Yeah. So the ribbing's done there. So I did like, I don't know, 10 rows watching my son play volleyball the other day. I was that mom sitting in the stands knitting.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
Looks good.
yeah. So it's really striping a lot. This is Harley colorway by Lolo Did It.
I wonder how if it's gonna keep striping or if it's gonna start to pool now that you're going into stockingette.
I think it's starting to pool a bit because
Might get the swirly.
the gray stripe on this side is really thick.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, it's not as, I don't know. So I think it might change a little bit now. So
It'll be
we'll
a fun
see.
one.
Yeah.
I want to make another one of those, but I have not cast it on.
Yeah. I said to my husband the other day, I'm like, this is almost getting too big to fit in my purse anymore.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
You should show your
So, yeah, I'll
bag.
show my bag while I'm at it. It's a sock party bag by Andrea.
Andrea Homespun.
Yeah, Andrea Handspuns.
Handspun.
Yeah, but it had a handle, and I have been looking for a new purse for a little while, just something different. And I've gone into a few different stores, and I really like bags, but this one, I was like, look, it has pockets.
Yeah.
It's
the
got pretty
pockets are
fabric
so
on the
fun.
inside. I love the green. It's full of pockets, and it has a little divider, so I have my wallet on one side and my
Nice.
knitting on the other side. And I'm like,
Perfect.
how much better does this get than that? So
And then it's like a cross shoulder.
yeah, so it's got a long strap. The drawstring doesn't stay closed when I'm like walking around all the time, but I just tie it in one little knot and it stays.
Perfect.
So
Yeah.
my little bracelet that my son made me that's too small to wear on my wrist, so I put it on my
Aw.
purse.
I like how it spruces it up. I like that.
Yeah. Gives it a little color.
Yeah.
It's just a nice
I
little
love
purse.
the color.
I don't need a ton of stuff because I'm usually also carrying a diaper bag. So
Yeah.
I like to have my wallet separate because I also, when you run to the store without the kids or something, I don't like carrying just my wallet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to have, because I have to have, my drugs that I carry and a pen and
Your puffer.
my puffer now. It's going to be my lifesaver in Vancouver, I tell you.
Yeah, probably will be.
So,
Shoot. So I casted on since last podcast I was talking about how I wanted to do a ripple bralette. So I casted it on. So this. And now I already have another pattern in mind that I want to make. She has I can't remember the name. Anyways, there's another tank top that I really want to make by her. And I can see how her patterns are kind of, you want to binge them all and do them all.
oh, okay.
It's so cool. I'm loving knitting this so much. So, I'm just about, okay, how does this work? Okay, this is the front. So I did it's like a twisted rib on the bottom, and then it's a 3x3 ribbing. And so now I've just worked on the back. You do another twisted rib section. I guess that's kind of like the elastic on the
tighter, yeah. Give it
The
a little
back?
bit more.
yeah. So I have to do one more round and then I'm going to bind off the back and then start working on the little triangles. So,
Cute.
yeah, it's been so fun.
That's pretty.
And this yarn is, it has cashmere in it. It's a Homespun House yarn. It's one of her
Nice.
Harry Potter colorways that I got from a D-stash. I love it so much from Candace. I'm loving it. Anyway, so it's so soft. Now I want to knit in all the cashmere.
Yeah, no kidding. Cashmere's a dream to knit with.
Yeah. And I'm already thinking, if I like how this fits and I like wearing it, I can see me making another one for sure.
Nice.
Because I think it'll be really cozy to wear under sweaters or low V-neck shirts because it'll just be a pop of color underneath of some lower V-neck shirts. But yeah, she has this tank top pattern. It's escaping my mind what it's called. But a lot of people will wear the ripple bralette under this tank top.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of making a tank top that kind of coordinates with this, and then in the summertime or in the fall, yeah, you just wear it underneath.
Cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. I really like I was thinking about making one because I have I really like the racerback tank tops. I wear a lot of them. But I find so many of them have such big, well, because of the racerback, right? They often have really big armholes.
That's like this tank top that she has.
So I have quite a few sports bras that I wear, but something like that would be really cute too to have, like to wear
do
underneath.
a fun color, and if you have like, because you probably have lots of black and gray. And...
Yeah, they're like, I don't wear a ton of color, but that'd be a lot of fun to wear underneath. Yeah.
It is such a fun pattern. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I hope it fits. Right now, this looks like it would only fit my head.
It does look small, but I know like
supposed to stretch. I don't know. I'm doing the medium on the size it calls for. I didn't swatch, of course.
I mean, you want it to fit snug, obviously, but still.
Yeah, it looks small.
Oh, that really inspires me.
It's one skein.
Yeah.
You have tons.
I have tons.
Pick something that just like jumps out at you and just make one. Oh, there's something. It smells so good. On the way home from Vegas, I don't know what, like somehow it got wet. Oh, I know what it was. We had gone to the pool in the morning and then I threw my swimsuit and towel in the suitcase. So it got the yarn all wet.
Oh, shoot.
So now it smells extra woolly.
It does. Yeah.
But I love it. Yeah, so that's the swip. So I'm getting closer because now I just have to do just this part. And then you can either do straps that go straight down onto the back or you can do crisscross. And I think I want to do the crisscross.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's my last whip.
Fun.
That is it. I would have had a rug casted on, but I got too lazy. Well, actually, I went to Willow and Wool on Saturday. I'd done some errands, and I got there at about 4:30, but they were already closed. It's like, I'm just going to go buy some wool. I want to make a rug. They were closed.
Cool.
My bank account thanked me.
I need to look at this rug.
Yes, you should. What else? You have no more whips?
I have no more whips. I have a little bit to
search
show.
on Instagram rug sweater and you'll find it.
I have a couple things to show that I bought.
And sweater. I think it's be one. Maybe not. There you go. Isn't that pretty? You should show that.
Oops. Zoomed in. Oh. Ah! Now I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, let's see if I can find it. Oh, that's what. Yeah, you can do 2 colors, or she added 3.
Very cool.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That
I think
is
it would go
beautiful.
really fast. Sometimes though, I find it hard to knit with big
I
needles
was just
and
gonna
bulky
say
yarn.
bulky weight hurts my arms like crazy, but that is beautiful.
Isn't it so pretty? And I'm really digging some of these dark ones. Like, I love this. Bailey. Seriously, girl. See, isn't that pretty?
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at this one.
Oh, that's so pretty.
So pretty. We've gone down an internet
The rabbit hole.
hole.
I found another one that she did the colors opposite. Where is it? Oh, this one.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that so pretty? Bailey, quit licking yourself. Stop. Her paws are bugging her. They're all itchy. Stop licking your paws.
Bailey.
Yeah. So I'm itching to cast one of those on.
That is tempting.
And go check out the Forest City Knit Girls because they all made one on their last episode. They're all wearing them. Gorgeous.
Cool.
And they'd be super hot, which is what I want because it gets to be minus 30, 40 degrees here in the winter. So I love my boxy. It is very warm, but it does have some acrylic in the yarn. So I think it doesn't make it as warm as it could be. Because it was this Stell worsted, which I love. It's soft, it's super, super cozy. But I just think it could probably be a little bit warmer had I done
probably
all wool.
Yeah.
That rug sweater would be dense and nice and hot. So yeah,
nice.
that's that. So
Okay, well, I'll show you.
I'm missing a
So I showed you my bag, but I did buy some yarn at the Prairie Fiber Festival because I could not resist. So these are from Robin at Roseville Yarns.
Oh.
This is her atomic colorway,
How did I not buy that skein of yarn?
and this is called Forever Country. Look at this. Like, Robin, you blow me away.
gorgeous.
I stood there and I'm like, I have to have that.
Yeah, I'll probably buy that skein at Knit City.
So Lori bought the same Atomic, but then she bought a different one of her other new ones. I forget which one she bought.
Yeah, I forget too.
And we're gonna make the bendy arrow. Don't we?
They're brats.
It's like a swear word to Heather.
I think they're doing it just to spite me.
We kind of are a little
I
bit.
think they are. Because it's just like a swear
Just
word. The bendy
because.
arrow. Mm-mm.
I do love the pattern, but it is kind of funny how much it bothers her.
Every time they talk about it, I cry.
And then this,
Oh, I love that.
Things Created Equal. Heather, we got to meet her. We had dinner with her after the show and some of the other wonderful ladies. But this is her Aran weight. It's called Chaffinch. It's not like,
Chaffinch?
yeah,
Cool. I wonder what that means. It must have a meaning.
sure it does. So this is 100% wool. So I'm going to make some mitts, which I can't wait for.
I've been trying to find a pattern for bulky mitts. I haven't found one yet.
Yeah, we went with the Aran weight. We were debating between the bulky and the Aran weight. But we decided for mitts that maybe we should just do Aran. So,
I had to get one too.
so pretty.
This one is called Birthday Party.
Oh, I love it.
I know so much, but you guys can get the gist. It's so pretty. Yeah, so I want to get some fingerless mitts made. There's a cowl though that I heard about for a hat. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should do a hat.
No, you don't like hats, remember?
I hate making hats. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like
Make
making hats.
mitts.
I have a whip I need to finish. Yeah, fingerless mitts.
Yeah. So we gotta find just the right pattern.
Anyone has any suggestions for bulky weight fingerless mitts?
Yeah,
Please let us know in the comments down below.
that'd be great.
Yeah, so I got this, and then I got this little mini skein set from Polka Dot Creek. They were so cute. Her hands were killing her after making all these.
Oh, I can't
little
imagine.
mini
They're just
skeins.
like little, what, 10 gram minis?
10 grams. And add them to my cozy memory blanket. They're just, I love all the speckles. Shelly, you do amazing work.
She does. Those are stunning. It's like a little bouquet.
It is.
I have mine. So a couple years ago, I bought from Shelly. She had these mugs, and then in the mug, it was like a nitty, so it had like cables and stuff on the mug.
Yeah.
And then inside, she had these little minis, and it was like Christmassy colors. So it was like red and green and like browns and really pretty. But it sat on my shelf forever because it was this pretty red mug with these little
decorative.
mini bouquets sitting out. I'm like,
Just like a bouquet.
they're just so pretty. I just don't want to touch them.
I know. And
We
she
still
loves
have
minis
them.
too.
Yes.
So I think that's why she painstakingly made up all these little minis.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah. To add to my blanket. Did I show my blanket the last time?
I don't think so.
Is
it here?
Somewhere. You see a bag there?
This one?
Oh yeah. It's gonna eventually have to get out of this bag. Bailey, oh my goodness, girl. Yeah. So I'll add it to my cozy memories blanket.
Nice.
Once it gets to be colder, this is good. I'm gonna
Oh.
be picking this up again.
Yeah, me too. I knit a bunch on mine after I finished my
Progress keeper.
my jig shawl because I had just like little scraps left.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Because it was my scrappy shawl. So then I
Yours
finished,
is way bigger than mine
completely
now.
finished off the scraps. Yeah, mine is longer.
This is at least a third, if not double the length. This will just be small. I'll finish it when I'm old and gray and in a wheelchair. It'll be perfect.
Oh
size.
yeah,
See, I'm gonna add those to this project.
nice.
Let's just add these in there right now. I think I will.
There you go.
Bunch of other minis in here.
Woo. Uh oh. The yarns are flying.
Yeah. Adding all my minis.
Yeah.
All right.
Shedding all over me.
So, I think that's it. You probably haven't read any books. I read a couple books.
I did finish, I think I showed it. I finished the Arch Enemies book that I was reading by Marissa Meyer.
Did you
That's
love
the
it?
second book. Yes, and it leaves it in a cliffhanger. So the third book comes out in November, so I'm excited for
that's
that.
soon. Nice.
And then I started the third book in Cassandra Clare series called The Queen of Light and Darkness.
Oh.
I bought the book at Christmas time last year, but it's like
Her books are big, but they're
at
so
least
good.
that big. So I re-signed up for Audible and downloaded the audiobook because I'm like,
cool.
I need something to listen to on the plane.
Yeah.
And I like listening to audiobooks at night.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to download it because I'll never get through that book. It took me like a month to read Arch Enemies and it was like,
I know.
I just can't read.
Well, it's busy
I really
for you right
struggle.
now.
My house is busy, and
Yeah.
I just struggle with sitting and reading a book. So
Yeah. I finished my Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine. I finished that one in Vegas.
nice.
Such a good book. And then I read the newest book by, what's his name? Anyways, the book was called The Next Person You Meet in Heaven. Who's the author? You know the 5 people you meet in heaven, that book, The
Yeah.
5 people? So this is kind of like a sequel to that book called The Next Person You Meet in Heaven. It was such a cozy, lovely, heartfelt book. I read it so fast. It's a small little book, and I just read it super fast while I was in Vegas. It was kind of nice because then I came back, and then 2 days later my grandma passes away. So it was kind of like fitting that I read that and then thinking of heaven, and my dad was there to meet my grandma. So I
Nice.
love that book. That was really, really good. Mitch Albom. That's who's the author.
Yes.
Mitch Albom.
I knew the name was on the tip of my tongue. I knew exactly what you were talking about, but
Yeah, it was very good.
Nice.
So, and then now I have nothing. I have City of Girls. It's a book I have on Audible, City of Girls.
okay.
I started it in Vegas, but then I kept falling like kind of asleep every time I turn it on.
Oh.
Not because of the book, probably because of the vodka. So I couldn't stay focused on the Audible. I did better with actually reading a book and drinking by the pool.
That's funny. I'm the opposite. I turn on an audiobook and I'm just like, I can just zone everything else out and just listen to the book. It's nice.
I usually can, just not with vodka.
Oh.
Because I like listening to audiobooks too at nighttime, and it kind of helps me I can
It helps
focus
kind
on
of shut your mind off.
It
I
really
find.
does.
And then it's like, you set the timer,
Yeah.
which is really nice with Audible. You can set a sleep timer so that if you do fall asleep while you're listening to it,
Yeah.
it doesn't just keep playing.
Exactly.
So I usually set mine for depending on how I'm feeling when I go to bed, either 8 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Then I just sit and listen, tune everything else out, and then once it turns off, I'm like, okay, go to sleep.
Nice.
So
I wish I could just fall asleep like that.
I'm so nervous about being in Vancouver.
Why?
If I cough too much.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll just cover you with a pillow or something. I'm just kidding. It'll be fine. I'm gonna bring earplugs. We're not sharing a bed. We have a room with 2 beds.
That's true. I know, but I always worry enough when
I
we
know.
share a hotel room,
But we usually do fine.
that's true.
Went to Nashville. Yeah, I did fine. It won't be because of you if I'm not sleeping. I have a sleep disorder. It's just the way it is. So
Yeah.
it sucks, but lately it's been bad. But I think because of all this traveling now I'm having to do, and then
There's just a lot,
I miss
yeah.
my kids, and then with thinking of grandma and my dad, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's just been a busy month, so
It's a lot.
it's all good.
It's going to be really busy until we get home.
Yeah, from Toronto
I'm just glad we're coming home Sunday because then we still have all day Monday at home
Yeah.
with the kids.
for Thanksgiving Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before they go back to school.
yeah.
Feeling a little guilty leaving Thanksgiving weekend, but
Well, my kids said that too. You're not going to be with us on Thanksgiving. But I think what we're going to do is my in-laws are watching my kids, and we land at 5:10 p.m.
mm-hmm.
So I'm either going to see if they would like to cook dinner. They don't watch this, but or if they want to cook dinner and we just have dinner at 6:30, maybe 6:30, or honestly just go to Swiss Chalet. Why not?
Why not?
Pick up the Thanksgiving feast meals, and go home and have dinner.
Why not?
Life happens,
Swiss
we have to
Chalet
go to
is
funerals.
good
We
chicken.
have funerals. We have Swiss Chalet.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do that. If they aren't gonna have a dinner, then I think we're just gonna on the way home pick up Swiss Chalet,
Nice.
make our own Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Why make it complicated, right? So it doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do. So anyways, and we're gonna have Thanksgiving with all of our family down east in Toronto on this
Which will be nice
Yeah.
because we don't get to have holidays with them. So
yeah.
it'll be nice to have big Thanksgiving dinner all together.
Yeah, with our cousins and my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be really nice.
That will be.
So
Yeah.
anyway, so happy Thanksgiving to all of you. We'll probably podcast after I don't see it
We'll do
happening
our
before.
best to remember to take some videos while we're in Knit City. We're really bad for being, especially if we're walking around everywhere we go.
Yeah.
We'll be really bad for taking videos. Maybe day 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Day 1, I can pretty much guarantee we will forget.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna try and take some pictures.
day 2,
Yeah, we'll take some video, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And then we'll add in a couple pictures at the end. I didn't take a single picture at the Lacombe Festival itself, other than I think there's a picture of us helping Kim and Colin take down their booth. I think there's one picture of that
Oh, yeah.
Lori took. And then, yeah, we got together the night before and we spent the weekend at the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the Lacombe show, Louise and Aaron, Louise from the Wool Baron and Aaron from Red Fox Fibers, they came out to the cabin after the show and after dinner, and we sat and knitted. It was so nice.
It was.
And then Kim came for a sleepover on the Saturday night as well, and she drove home with us on Sunday. Yeah, it was so fun.
Yeah, it was a great weekend.
Yeah, so we'll post some pictures, and I think I might have one little video clip, maybe. I'm not sure, but
Let's see what we have.
yeah. Until next time, anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Please like and subscribe our video, and come see us at Knit City. If you see us, please come and say hello. It was fun seeing some people at the Lacombe show. So
Yeah.
thank you to everyone at the Lacombe show for saying that you watched our silly podcast. And yeah, it's fun. It's a good community.
Yep.
Okay.
Lots of fun.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
So good. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yes. Oh.